Hey, what's up, you guys? FilmFan0599 here again, and welcome back to the universe of the Blue Tubers. And today we're going to be reviewing It's Raining Blood and Friends Season 5, Part 1. Yes, we are getting near to the end of this series, and it's honestly kind of making me sad because the series is actually really great. And we're near and dear the end. This is Part 1 of because he divided, Season 5 into two parts. So here we go. Let's talk about the first half of Season 5, Part 1. So, what this season is basically about, it's about, kind of Mark and Riley now, ever since spoilers for Season 4, ever since the death of Luke Decker after they killed him, they're in some financial troubles and they need to get back some money. And that's what basically this whole season is about. And honestly, to be honest with you, I think this might be my favorite season. Now, I'm usually not like that. I know I've been saying that a lot in these reviews, but honestly, I think this really is my favorite season of the entire show, because of just of how well he, my good friend ItisRainingBlood combined, just put, all this into one season, sort of like how he put all this development and all this, development towards the characters, into the storyline, just into this one little kind of half of season. And, it never feels rushed. It actually feels well-paced, actually. Never feels slow, never feels rushed, really. Like, I love how he just puts it all into one, half a season, and it never feels rushed or, slow. Like, it feels very well-paced, and you're actually very interested to see what goes on in this season, what happens with these characters in this entire season, well, half a season. So yeah, so let's get into my positives, and my positives are probably my favorite thing of this entire half a season was indeed the characters, because honestly, this is the best fleshed out I've seen the characters in this entire series, to be honest, because how they, how my good friend, ItisRainingBlood really develops these characters and makes them, really fleshed out, does a really great job. I actually really love that. And, this is the best I've seen all the characters. This is the best I've seen Mark, Riley, Matt, etc. It's just great, and he does a really great job of really fleshing out these characters, especially in this season alone. So, yeah, I really love how he fleshes out the characters and really develops them a lot, really well in this season. So, also, a lot of the moments that happen in this season are really great, too. Like, there's a bank heist, and, well, okay, so there will be some spoilers, so you've been warned. So, this is like the bank heist in episode 3 was really great. The prison break in episode 1, that was great too. And then a really emotional moment that happens at the end of episode 5 when Matt dies, unfortunately. There's just some really great moments, and definitely some of the best moments that I've seen in this show so far. And definitely those moments were really great, very impactful, and very emotional at times as well. So definitely a lot of the moments were great in this season. I really like the soundtrack as well to this season as well. This probably has the best soundtrack in this entire series so far. I just loved all the songs they put into this soundtrack. The writing is really great with this season too. I thought he did a really great job with the writing in this season as well. So yeah, the writing was fantastic. Directing was pretty good. Well, directing, just how he put the scenery and whatever, and what he did and stuff was really great as well. So yeah, and like I said, the season never feels rushed or dragged in this season, because there's only 6 episodes in this half a season. And like I said, it never feels dragged or feels rushed. It actually feels very well paced. I actually really like that about this half a season. So yeah. So overall, Season 5, Part 1, I think it's really great. It's really fantastic. Like I said, this might be my favorite season of the entire show so far, because of how these characters were developed in just a little amount of time, basically. And it's really great. I was really invested more than any other season, to be honest. So, yeah. So it's time for my official grade on Season 5, Part 1, and my official grade on Season 5, Part 1 is an A+. Absolutely. My good friend, he really knows how to direct the show. He really does. He does such a fantastic job with the show. I actually can't wait. I really can't wait to see what happens in Part 2, which is only in a couple days. So I can't wait to see what happens in Part 2, and hopefully this show goes out with a bang. So yeah. So if you have seen Season 5, Part 1 of It's Raining Blood and Friends, what did you think of it? Leave in the comment section below. I'm FilmFan0599, and we'll see you out later. Peace.